Hey guys, this is Ren here bringing some commentary. This is going to be the first set between Calm and Great in the round of 8 of the Hana Daetoo MSL. Yes. Need something short and sweet after a massive TVT, so what's better than ZVZ to remedy that? This is going to be an odd I2. Hit the upper left-hand corner of the yellow. It's going to be Great. At the bottom or right-hand corner in red is going to be Calm. Also a zerg player, of course. Ketchup and mustard and all those good things. So that's going to be the second game I bring you guys today. The rest will try to bring you guys tomorrow. I'm not quite sure when. But, yeah, schedule did not allow me to do more, so I apologize about that. But we're going to see what happens. We'll see what I manage to bring you guys. But before I do anything else and get into the whole shebang, I'm going to do some sinkage. 50, 51, 52. Righto. So let's see whether one player decides. This is a two-player map, of course, but players sometimes tend to go risky on this map for some reason. In the ZVZ, they tend to go for 12 hatches overall. So probably gonna, going to see the same thing from Calm here, and we're going to see whether Great this has to do exactly the same thing. But yeah, actually, okay, actually Calm gonna move up and actually plant the 12 hatch at the 4 o'clock position across the bridge. Okay, that's extremely interesting. Huh. And on the opposite side, I think we're just gonna see a standard 12 hatch. So this is a production hatchery from Calm, but in a hidden position. And I'm not quite sure exactly what his plan is with this. On the opposite side, no, we do see a 12 pool and an overpull to follow quickly after that. But this is going to be an extremely interesting strategy from Calm. Calm, of course, known as the guy that does funky things. So I'm assuming that that whole positioning from the hatchery is extremely important. It's right up to the bridge. It's not going to get scouted right away. So the overlord's going to have to go inside his base to find out what's going on. And I'm thinking this might be some sort of just economic zergling strategy, just to basically get that production hatchery in that position, then just to try to get as many zerglings as possible. On the opposite side, we actually do see Great going for a hatchery, but he's actually going to do that to target position rather than his natural expansion. So also sort of a funky build, but Calm definitely not playing economically because that hatchery is definitely out of position, so he's not going to be playing an economic game. He's putting that hatchery in that position, a very specific location. Also, once Great gets that overlord in there, it's going to take a long time because generally, of course, in the ZVZ, you don't really send out your drone very often unless it's a 4-player map. It's going to take all for all those overlords to get there, and we're now just going to be seeing a lot of them morphing into zerglings. I'm just wondering what he's actually going to go for. He has an extractor up, but he's not mining any gas at the moment and saving some of his larvae up, so I think he's just going to be getting some of these zerglings out there as possible. And I have no idea really what he's trying to go for here. It's still going to take a while for Great to scout this. Still not in that base to get the scout on this. The only thing that's scouting this is the Kakaru. Flying around there. Yeah. Remember, kids, killing Kakaru is a sin. 6 zerglings out there now for Calm, hiding behind the middle lines in his natural expo. So he's definitely hiding the amount of zerglings he has, trying to circumvent, trying to make sure the overlord doesn't spot that, actually forcing some of his zerglings back. Oh god, this would be absolutely brilliant. Even more zerglings streaming out. So he's definitely trying to catch Great off guard because he's streaming even more zerglings from that foreground position. I think Great's actually streaming his own zerglings out there, so we're going to see whether he manages to catch or not. Calm, meanwhile, has that overlord in there to spot that position. So this is actually quite brilliant play from Calm. We're going to see whether this works out or not. Great does have a position, the foreground position. If Calm manages to spot that, that's going to be a vulnerable position for him to easily abuse. But I think he's just going to go straight for the mid. Not quite sure whether he's going to have enough. Great does have quite a few horses that are on that ramp. I'm going to see he's going to try to run up this ramp. I'm going to see whether it's going to be enough. There is a quite large number of zerglings that are going to try to get up that ramp. I think it's going to be enough. That it is going to be enough. More than enough zerglings to run right up that ramp, catching Great completely off guard. Just going to get right inside that main, ransack that entire position. Oh, drone's going to come up the line, just trying to get some sort of defensive going. Just a few zerglings going to try to pop. Nice little drone surround there overall by Great, but just not enough drones to fight back at this huge, massive zerglings there. I don't think he might be able to clean this up. 3 zerglings at this point for Calm, just going to be forced back, but even more reinforcement zerglings coming in for him here. But beautiful play from Calm, picking up a lot of drones in there. Great now looking in a horrible position. So going to try to actually run some of his own zerglings across, but Calm at this point with even 5 zerglings at this point. Great going to be forced to put down a sunken colony inside of his main, try to fight this back. Calm yet again going to get engaged. Drones and zerglings being forced to engage him. He's definitely trying to surround it, killing all the zerglings in there. 3 drones, the only thing left. They're going to be forced back. 1 creep colony, and there's not going to even manage to morph into a sunken before it dies. So absolutely dominating. Beautiful, beautiful play. Absolutely thought out by Calm, and great GG's right then. Alrighty then. Calm bringing us his good old standard fare. And Great's like, say what? So yeah, I'm not at all surprised. This looks like he's going to be bringing us some ZVZ performance like he brought in the Avalon MSL, where his ZVZ really was a highlight of the entire tournament. So we're going to see what he manages to... we're not probably going to be seeing... I confused the brackets a bit, so I don't know if Jaedong is in his bracket now, so whether we're going to be seeing ZVZs or not. I'm not quite sure if that's the case. But still, nice build from him there. So we're going to see whether he brings in more ZVZ highlights. Definitely showing some solid play to start it off. We're going to see how it goes. So GG guys, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. That's going to be all from me today. But more coming in tomorrow. Later guys.
정상적으로 안 한다라는 것을 보여주고 나서 나중에 정석으로 바꿀 수도 있는 거고. 예, 차명한 선수도 나름 변화를 줬었거든요. 그렇죠, 비슷하게. 근데 김윤환 선수가 오히려 한 발 앞서서 그런 모습을 보였었기 때문에 차명한 선수 입장에서는 어떻게 할 방법이 없는 거였고, 김윤환도 스스로 만족스러웠나 봅니다. 네, 스며시 연중 미소를 지으면서 일주일 뒤에 있을 나머지 경기들도 잘 치를 수 있겠구나라는 좋은 기분을 느꼈던 것 같아요. 야, 단 한 마디 하고 싶네요. 한수이다라는 생각. 분명히 차명한 선수도 거의 비슷한 이런 전략을 준비를 해왔습니다. 해철이 지은 위치 떨어져서 지금 앞마당을 안 먹고 본진 안쪽에서 트윈 맞는 것도 아니고 다른 쪽 두 번째 멀티에다가 해철이 짓는 것 똑같았는데 레어를 눌렀고 안 눌렀고 차이입니다. 레어를 눌렀고 안 눌렀고의 차이로 경기가 이렇게 바뀌는 거죠. 그리고 저글링이 또 연기를 했잖아요. 예.